Hello friends, this is tutorial number 32, and in this tutorial we will talk about overloading functions. Okay. Okay, it will be nothing complicated, but I will show you what it means. Okay. Here what we will have it's let's create some function. Okay, we will have integer and it will be addition. Okay, and it will have two variables, integer a and integer b. Okay, and now what we will have, we need just to define them. Okay, we will return a plus b. Okay, and now what I need to do, it will be I will create another function. Okay, we can have as many functions as we want, and I will create one more function. Just a second, and I will give the name of that function. It will be addition, and of course it will have own local variables. Integer a and integer b will be completely the same, and I can write return a plus b. Okay, and I will need, now we define two functions. Okay, and they have same name. And now what I will do, I will need a couple of variables. Integer will be x and y. Okay, and I will need another two integers, and it will be z and w. Okay, and let's create a message to input all of these numbers. Enter now, but we can say okay, enter number x and y. Okay, we will enter 2 by 2. Okay, and we will just type end line here, and let's input x and y. X and y. Okay, and let's create another message. Enter and it will be numbers. Okay, and here will be numbers z and w. Okay, we will need end line, and let's input these other two variables, z and w. Okay, now it's perfectly fine. Okay, we can define let's create couple of stars, and these are couple of variables. It is better to we know how much is which one. Let's type x equals, and we need x and end line. Okay, and let me just copy and paste this. Copy, and I will paste this 3 times. edit paste once, and I need second time, and I will need a third time. Okay. And now what I need, okay, we can forget to change the values, text and variables z, and here will be w. Okay, we entered all of these variables and we printed them. Now we will just call the function. Okay, and what we will do, okay, okay, we will just print. We don't need the to call, or it can be result 1 or result 2. It will be better. Okay, it will be okay, here we can type result 1, and it will be here, it will be result 2. Okay, and we will just once more have a couple of stars, but we didn't let's define our variables result 1. Okay, let's call the function addition. Okay, we have two of them. Let's call it will be addition of x and y. Okay, but I don't just a second. Result 1 will be equal of addition of x and y, and result 2 will be addition of okay, of z and w. Okay, my mistake here, it needs to be w. Okay, and I need a comma here. Just a second, comma. Okay, now it's good. And just let us okay, now what we need is just couple of stars and end line, and we need to just print our results, and it will be perfect. The result 1 equals, and we need variable result 1. Okay, end line, and we will need I could use copy and paste, but okay, the result 2 equals, and I need a variable result 2, and our application will work properly. And now let's try. Okay, we have two functions of addition, and we have variables. Okay, variables, 4 variables that we will input, and result 1 and result 2. Okay, and we call the method. They have the same names, but we call them. Okay, addition. In the first case, we will do addition of x and y, and the second addition will be y, z and w. And let's build and run this. Okay, of course, okay, it will not work because these have a same name. We have because now okay, we have two functions. They all both functions will give us okay, first important thing, they have the same name, and they have the same return, integer and addition. And now our program, he doesn't know which one of the functions, it doesn't matter, they are the same, but he needs to know which one we want to use, and he cannot run our application. Okay, and you know that variables cannot have the same name, but functions can. Functions can, and because of this, okay, he will not run because now they have same name. But okay, I didn't want to type all variables in one line because I want to change. I want to type a float here. Okay, this will be float. Z and W, a result 2 will be float. And I want this second function, I want to change to float. Okay, and now let's see will it run. Okay, let's build and run. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, declaration of okay, I didn't change here. Okay, I changed to float and I didn't change here. Okay, now I changed to float and let's try to run. Okay, it works now. And let me see what we will get. Okay, x and y, okay, these are integers. 8 and 7, okay. And numbers z and w. Okay, we can type a float, but it can be also integers. But okay, 7 and 7.5, and we will see what we will get. Okay, we have these variables. Okay, x is 8 and y is 7, and their addition is 15. And we have the result 2, which is addition of z and w. We have 7 and 7.5. The result is 14.5. As you can see, this works. Let's try again. Okay, it will. Okay, we 8 and 10. These first two are integers, but we also second one we can use 11 and 23. Okay, as you can see, we have 8 and 10. Okay, the x 8, y 10, and their addition is 18. And now we have z and w 11 and 23, and the result 2 is 34. Okay, but these are floats, of course, but we didn't use decimals. And what's the conclusion? Okay, that we can have the same name of the functions. Okay, okay, we run the program. Computer will be confusing. Okay, but you want me to do addition. Okay, he tells you want to do addition, but which one? And okay, and here he knows. Okay, I have addition of integer here. Okay, and you want here you have integers. Okay, and okay, I will complete these integers. Okay, you call this addition again. Okay, this is the first calling, and the result 2, we calling the addition z and w. Okay, and he reads here. Okay, but you have two additions, but here you will use floats z and w, and result 2, which is float. You want floats here, you need the floats. And here I have a function of float, and I will use that function, and this is the function overloading. Okay, this is the simplest way that I can explain you. The important thing is you can have the same name of the function. But okay, two functions when you're using in application, they can have same name but cannot have same data. It needs to have different data. Okay, we can have a third one if the return type will be double. It will work without problem, but just we cannot have the same name. We can have same name, we cannot have same data. If here is integer and here is a float, and here we calling result 1, we calling integer because x and y are integers, and here we are calling float because result 2 of addition of variables z and w, and these are floats. But this is pretty much important. Okay, if we don't have this option, we could give another name in function, but this is important to know. We can use the same name of the function if function have a different data. Okay, I hope that you understand this. I really try hard to explain you. Okay, and I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next tutorial.